Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest-running biker TV show in the world. This week, Rubenstein Law, representing riders since 1988, takes us to the Spanish Heritage Fest at Coachman Park, Clearwater. Then, Jason Momoa teams up with Harley Davidson for United We Ride. Also, Brad Richards, Vice President of Style and Design for Harley Davidson, takes us inside the mind with the Road Glide Special. And it's the Great American Motorcycle Show in Atlanta, Georgia, as we feature Woodlawn Baggers, Strip Club Choppers, Camtech Customs, Kelly Willet's interview. All this and more here on Born to Ride.
Hi, I'm Charlie Daniels. You're watching Born to Ride.
Yes, that's right. You just saw Kelly Willet on the cover of Born to Ride magazine. And everyone's got to love a woman with a mind, a woman with a mission, and a woman with a goal, and that is Kelly. And Kelly, thanks for being on the cover of Born to Ride magazine this issue. And it was great to have you, your bike, and your story in the magazine, because you took this motorcycle, you had a vision, you hooked up with the builder, Kory Souza, and away you went.
It's amazing. So we met him in Daytona, and I had a stock 06 Softail, and I wanted a Cholo, loved Cholo bikes and wanted it, and I had a vision of what I wanted to do. I love Louis Vuitton, and I didn't want it overstated. I wanted it subtle, and so I gave him the vision, told him what I was looking for, and he knocked it out of the park.
Yes, he did. It all started with the Louis Vuitton bag that got cut and hacked.
That's it. That's what I'm sitting on. Yep. So they took my husband's old garment bag, we cut it up, and they made the seat, and then he ghosted the paint in and put the speakers on it. They said he couldn't do it, and he said watch. So, and I mean, it turned out amazing.
So what's cool is everyone tells us Kelly rides this bike. She rides it all over town.
I do ride it. I ride it. The longest I've gone is about 160 miles one way, you know. So I mean, I ride it. It's that's what it's for, you know. It looks good, but you can still get on it and ride it.
And you put a lot of trust into Kory Souza. What did you like about his style and his build that you knew it was him?
Well, when I met him in Daytona, he has a bunch of baggers, and that's what my husband's got. And he said that he always wanted to take a Softail and turn it into a Cholo and do that. And he said, will you give me the opportunity? And I said, well, with the work that he's got and the stuff that he does, I said, sure, let's go for it. So.
Well, it's exciting because you are in the booth with Born to Ride here at the Great American Motorcycle Show. I know your cheeks are aching because you've been smiling and taking pictures with everyone on this bike all weekend long.
It's been an absolute blast. I want to thank you guys. I mean, I love the fact that you put my bike on the cover, and I know that, I mean, I'm the one behind it. Kory did it, but I mean, for you guys to do what you've done and showcase my bike, it's amazing. And you guys are great. Awesome.
Well, Kelly, I don't think you realize what you did today by being in the booth and spending time with people. You inspired a lot of women today to create something and do it.
Listen, I mean, to be able to talk to women, I was nervous about riding. I've only been riding for 4 years, you know, and I was real nervous about it. And if I would have had somebody talk to me a little bit about it and say, you can do this, and let me sit on their bike and feel what it feels like, you know, I mean, if I can inspire other women, there's more women riders now than there ever has been. And I just think it's great, and we need to get out there and do it. You do it, I do it, we need to, you know, it's a good thing.
Well, you took your Louis Vuitton bag and made it your dream here. Another lady said she's going to take her Vera Bradley purses and make it her dream too.
We got Gucci, Fendi, Louis, yeah.
You got to make it.
It's gonna be one Louie though. That's it. That's it.
Well, you've been a lot of fun to have partnering with us on this and in the booth this weekend. We're glad that a lot of people got to actually see this motorcycle. So many that we have on the covers, they don't actually get to see in person. So everyone enjoyed it, and you made it so much fun for them. Signing autographs, hoots with the kids.
Right. No, I mean, it's amazing. And like I said, thank you guys you guys are amazing. Everyone needs to check them out, look at everything, watch it all. It's good. We're both like, oh God. So we're going to have to go home and rest our jaws, right?
Oh, they made a nice show for everybody here at the Great American Motorcycle Show. All right, well, this has been a wrap. This has been a great weekend. This was a showstopper of the Great American Motorcycle Show, the Kory Souza build, owned by Kelly Willet. And what an event. Born to Ride. This was your cover story right here. And now tour Born to Ride TV show. Stay tuned. We got more coming up.
So Chip, tell me about your company and what you have going on.
We build motorcycle chocks, and we build them here in the U.S., and we've done this since 1997. And, just a good made in the USA product. It's great for the garage, for a trailer, just for displaying a bike or long-term storage. Our chocks are made so it's easy to get in and out of the chocks, and all our chocks actually grip onto the tire and clamp, and so they hold like a vise. You won't find one better. Well, I love motorcycles since I was young, and I started going to racetracks, and it just occurred to me that it was a need to be able to just park the bike, because we didn't have kickstands on some of the track bikes, and so we wanted to be able to just put it somewhere without having to get off and do the rear stand, so we just made a chock for the front tire. And then that, of course, led to we could use this for transport, and it just kind of grew from there. So, and this chock is our LA chock. These chocks are for any motorcycle, fully adjustable for width and diameter, 26-inch fronts, 180 millimeter front tire wide, or all the way down to an 80 millimeter. This LA chock does the same thing as our sport chock, which is more or less for sport bikes or road bikes. But the LA chock being fully adjustable, any Harley, any size tire, everything works great. And it clamps in on the tire as the cradle goes forward, so it holds like a vise. You can set it up, make it easy to get out of, get into, and it's just a great chock with a lifetime warranty, as in your lifetime.
I'm Colton with Woodlawn Baggers out of Greenwood, South Carolina. We're here this year at the Great American Motorcycle Show. What we do a little bit of everything. We specialize in building custom baggers, of course, hence our name. We do full restorations like what I've got over here behind me. We're a full service shop specializing in Harley-Davidson service, maintenance, and repair. Do horsepower work, just about anything you need. We can get it done all in one room. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Woodlawn Baggers. You can reach us through email, woodlawn.baggers@gmail.com, or you can give us a call at 864-993-5422.
See you next week on Born to Ride.
There you go.
Have a good one.
Hey, it's Johnny Lang at the Great American Motorcycle Show in Atlanta, man. We are killing it here. This is a fantastic show. Had a great time. Can't wait to come back next year. StripClubChoppers.com, baby, for all your swag.
Motorcycle Show. We're here with Shane from Camtech. Tell me about your shop, where you're located, and what do you guys do for people?
We're in Somerville, South Carolina. We build about anything you want for Harley touring bikes. Build big wheel bikes, big motors, big wheels, badass paint. Need it, we got it.
Yeah, when you talk about big wheels, you're not messing around. I mean, there's a 32, but you said your bike has a 34.
Yeah, I changed mine up a little bit this year. Got 34, so got 34-inch wheel with 220 horsepower. I love it. I mean, you get the looks and the excitement of a chopper, but the comfort and ride of a touring bike.
So you can get actually 32 and 34-inch wheels?
Yep. We got plenty of them going on at the shop right now.
Really? So you can build them from ground up?
Well, we start with Harley chassis. You know, most time people bring us a bike, and you know, we start with their chassis, rake it out, get the rake and trail set right for whatever size wheel they want to do, and get the ride right.
Motorcycles is my passion. I've been crazy about them since I was a kid. My mom, my grandmother, everybody always tells me, you know, that I'm in the job that I was meant to be in. Shane, and he's a great guy. He's really put a lot of faith in me and a lot of trust, and I appreciate everything he's done for me and allowing me to live out my dream.
I mean, you talk about wow factors. People are walking away from this book going, wow. How does it make you feel when you put creations like this on the floor and people appreciate them so much?
So that's one reason that I love coming to the shows, is one, to get people's reactions, and two, to see the hard work and dedication that Shane, I, and everybody at the shop put in to a bike, a build, especially when that customer comes to pick up and you see that reaction and the love and the smiles on their face. And then, like I said, you get all the love here at the shows, and just people are wild, amazed. Some people still, you know, the Big Wheel Bagger's been around for a little while, and some people still have never seen one in person, you know, and that's one of the things that I love, is the fact that we actually ride our bikes. And people say, oh, you can't ride these bikes. We ride our bikes. And it's the same reaction when I go to the grocery store on my bike, or I go shopping and take my girlfriend downtown. You know, we go ride downtown by the Battery in Charleston, and we get to see the reactions of people that come up and they just want to talk to you about your bike. And I keep a stack of business cards, and that's what we do. You know? And I actually enjoy talking to the people, and I still have that passion, that fire, you know, just like Shane does.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
We love it.
How can they get in touch with you?
Go through our website or social media, camtechcustom.com. 200 Miles Road, Somerville, South Carolina.
All right, so you build them anywhere for anyone, right?
Anyone, as long as money's right.
All right, yeah. What's the last word? Any last word?
Stay safe.
There you go.